Okay. For anyone just coming in, thank you for joining. We're doing Clash of the Castle. And women are competing for the tag team championships. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Julia and Stephanie Vaquer in a steel cage tornado tag match for the women's tag team championships. Yeah, well that needs freaking toned down. Oh crap, she got Raquel. Are you gonna attack?
She's got something wicked in mind. She countered that into her own offense. Chess match of counters and reversals, maybe. This is going to be jumping complete shot.
Oh, Stephanie's doing the freaking devil's kiss. AKA one of the best moves in all of WWE. Jumping complete shot. Oh, you're a bad word. Which fortunately I can't say on here.
She's heading up the cage wall. Raquel looking to establish her dominance. You have to be cautious while planning. Don't want to slip the ball.
Oh, we retain. That was almost too simple.
Here are your winners. Here's the team that comes out as winner.
It was almost too easy. Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, versus LA Knight. Yeah. And Kurt Angle in a steel cage match. For the World Tag Team titles at Clash of the Castle. You know what's funny? Cody and AJ fought at Clash of the Castle. It's ironic that I'm making them team up there.
team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this steel cage clash. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. And now as their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with LA Knight
Yeah.
and Kurt Angle. Cody Rhodes versus a
One,
LA Knight kicked it up.
two,
We'd like to see a new champion.
three.
Taking care of business here. Kicking out there really.
Really?
Opponent question his game plan.
Really?
They're going to use the cage as a
Ow.
weapon.
And here I was thinking that it was going to be an easy victory, like the women.
Nice big grab. Here's the opponent. An agonizing hold. That's a tough submission to be in.
Get out of my way! Get out. Crossroads!
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all stopping.
Kicked out at freaking 1.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar could absorb. Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but submit to the championship.
You're pretty much done anyway. 1, 2. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
AJ's powerbomb position. And Rollins able to reverse that. He is more than Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle. Oh, he saves his partner, preventing any chance of attack. Moving up the side of the cage.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
Are you feeling it?
He wasted no time kicking
Come on, stop him!
Not keep him down for even one. Omega Star looking for
Alright, thank you, Styles.
takes to win this.
See, I can deal with LA Knight, but I cannot take them both on in one. Really, Styles? You had one freaking job.
The cage.
Now we're both trapped in here with LA Knight.
But he just got the ultimate reality check.
I mean, we do outnumber him 2-1.
This moment right here.
So actually, Styles, I'm not even mad.
There's the torture rack.
Alright, so Kurt Angle is out of the ring.
Now a neck breaker.
Come here. I got a freaking present for you. It's called a Crossroads! And now your partner can't help you. 1! You kicked out at 1?
Everyone here is in shock. Each issue climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Styles is gonna get out of here.
This crowd holds their breath. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
He kicked out at 1 twice, and yet he's not getting up.
Climbed over the top of the cage.
Come on.
He knows he's got
Get
this in
up.
the bag. Now making the clock back to the earth to claim the victory. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage. I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage. Cody.
Pedigree!
And straight into the pin attempt.
1, 2. Are you freaking kidding me?
Challenger's still in this match.
You gotta be kidding me.
AJ just rubbing it in now.
Okay. That's how we're gonna play this? German suplex. How'd that taste?
Cody looking to wrap this one up.
That's the way that we're gonna play this game? Oh no. Oh
Hail the champ or cover from that.
no! Woo! Yeah, I can kick out at 1 too, buddy boy.
What we just witnessed, very few, how about almost none? This match just went to the next level. And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
Ow!
Everything outside of it. Taking flight.
Ow!
Here we go.
Really?
Championship.
No!
Now this match is still going on, defies all reason. Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination. Up and a fist to the face.
Another crossroads!
Just to retain here, the champ might have put this
1, 2, 3. I thought he was gonna kick out again. Oh my god, that might be the toughest match, one of the toughest matches for Cody Rhodes and Styles. AJ Styles.
big win for this team inside the steel cage. It takes a ton of teamwork to keep things together in a steel.
Whew. That was a bit of a toughie. United States Championship, Lyra Valkyria against her next opponent for the U.S. belt. At Clash in the Castle for the United States Championship. It's going to be Lyra Valkyria against Io Sky. Last time I fought with Io was her competing against Rhea and Stephanie for the Women's World Championship. Let's do this thing. I always miss with that first strike.
The men's United States title has a long history of over 50 years. Now let's see if the women can add the same prestige to this one. I have no doubt.
No,
they
you
will.
don't. One. Nightwing.
Champ might have just ended things right there. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
2 Nightwings.
Will Champ make that payoff?
Oh no. Ow! Mother freaker! And there she goes with that stupid uppercut. No, you don't! Pinner, 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 pinner! 1, 2. Oh, you mother flipper! 1. Really? You're gonna play an LA Knight and an Asuka on me? That's how you're gonna play it? Yeah, I can be stupid too. Come on, pin! 1, 2. Really? You know, sometimes I feel it's the ref's fault. Because they take their slow time and it's like, oh no, better not go to pin. God only knows. Maybe that's what you're freaking supposed to do! You're gonna use Janice, huh? How about some stairs? Bet you never thought about that. You know what? Give me this. Now get up. I said get up. Whoa, holy freaking God.
submission face. Coaching punch applied.
Looks like an Oscar lock. And we know how many times Lyra Valkyria tapped to the Oscar lock.
Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about. Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone
Come on, get up.
wants to see.
Come on. Come on, get in the ring. Oh, you're going to grab Janice. Of course you are.
Oh, no. No one expected this.
Ivy Nile?
She's got some serious
Let me guess, she's not actually coming out. This is just some dumb distraction.
Brilliant.
Oh, I always miss that.
And Io gets pounced on. Up and down, leg lariat. The champ goes for the cover.
Now, got her in a leg lariat and a bunch of times to Janice. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, my God. If there's one thing that Io Sky, LA Knight, and freaking Asuka are good at, it is kicking out of the most impossible things to kick out of.
Be able to do it again. Making her way to the
Oh my God, they kick out of so many things, it's ridiculous. Frog splash!
tremendous impact.
1, 2, 3. Got her.
Valkyria retains the title. Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Lyra Valkyria. She successfully defended her title here.
Heck yeah. Alright, who's next? For the Intercontinental Belt, Roxanne just did it. So no longer is Jade Cargill the Intercontinental Champion. So now it is Roxanne. Now I don't mind playing as Roxanne, but I definitely think that I could find unless I find someone that I want to play more as than Roxanne, then I'm just going to pick them. No, I did not want to start yet. Alright, female Bailey? I think I'm gonna play as Roxanne. And that's actually poetic, because Bailey and Roxanne have a rival history. So, the fact that I'm making them fight each other for the Intercontinental Championship is actually, like, poetic. Let's see how Roxanne Perez does as the Intercontinental Champion. Lyra fought back and forth with Asuka, Jordan, and Jade. And Jordan barely got a chance as champion. Kind of like Jade, but Jade at least got more of a chance, if not around the same as Lyra. So we haven't had like a truly dominant Intercontinental Champion for the women yet. Unless you want to count Lyra, but she lost to Kyrie and Asuka way so many times. Alright, let's see who becomes Intercontinental Champion next. Rose Plant to Roxanne Perez. Kick out of the ring.
How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count? And you have to think how much of a setback that could be for Bailey.
Well, that was a quick release.
Out of the submission and takes control. Kick to the gut.
Another Rose Plant.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. She kicks it.
Oh, that was close. That was very close. We were about to have a new champion.
Might only get harder from here. And stories painted on Bailey's face. She thought she had
I mean, Bailey became United States champion against Lyra Valkyria, but only for one single solitary reign. And it's because Lyra, she let her guard down.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring.
What Bailey's going for? Hockey stick! Come on.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Is she gonna tap? Is she fighting desperately? She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Let me go! What's going on? Michin? But she's going to have a fight with freaking Tiffany!
She's got no business out here. You gonna stop her?
Now give me that hockey stick. You wanna play? You wanna play with hockey sticks? Here. Here. You wanna play? Here. There.
Oh, walloped by a huge club. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbook to the team.
Come here.
Not every day you witness a
You wanna
battle like
play?
this one unfold.
You want destruction?
The WWE universe clearly realizing
Wait, what's that move? Impaler DDT!
the champ with the cover.
Pin! 1, 2, 3. Well, that was kind of easy considering I only hit her with one move. I only tried to submit her twice and then actually use a move on her and I win?
Here she is standing tall after defending her title in this one. What?
Okay, so I guess Roxanne's fighting Michin after literally Tiffany and Michin go one-on-one. But considering the fact that they already have, I'm going to make it a last woman standing just because I feel like that's that needs to happen. They already fought. And honestly, I don't really like Michin. I would prefer Ivy Nile more than Michin, and I don't even really care about Ivy Nile. But whatever. Alright, Tiffany Stratton, I guess, against Michin. I also need to get my brush. Forgot about that. And we're supposed to get a freaking huge snowstorm tomorrow into next week. So, you know, that's going to be fun.
On the line here in this one. A lot of history with this. Victory roll pinning combination goes through super kick. That's got to be it. Consider the champ. Let's just enjoy this.
Prettiest moonsault!
That is how a true champion defends their
No,
title.
that's not enough.
Being sized up. Oh no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Black Widow locked in tight. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop. Gotta find a way out. Not even a surrender. Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Mason setting up for opponent.
Is that
With the package pile driver.
I knew it.
See a new champion crowned. Mason trying to fire herself up.
If Tiffany finally loses her title to Michin, oh my god.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Michin. I still can't believe it. There you see our new champion. I thought.
After almost 2 years, Michin just beat Tiffany with a package pile driver. There's definitely going to be one more match for Tiffany. Now for another last man standing for the Women's World Championship. First, Bianca Belair.
Women ready to push themselves further than ever before, all in the name of being the Women's World Champion. Each woman is more than happy to mix it up and go places she's never been in order to leave here with the gold. Well, this looks like it's going to be another certified banger. Able to play out and gain control around the waist. Quick switch into a grounded headlock. Shot punch. Converts it into a headlock. Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock. Ooh. Oh, man.
Jesus, that was way longer than it should have been.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Getting back into the ring now. Bianca Belair. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Bianca Belair just goading her opponent. I'm not for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Flair with a trademark chop. Natural selection. This might be it. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four. There it is. Figure eight locked in. She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent will show her mercy then. They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure eight. Successfully so. Yeah, but the damage has been done.
Great win! She's saying don't get out.
No idea where this one's heading. Rising back to her feet. She's still in this. Referee count. There's still more to go in this match. She was looking for a quick nasty chop delivered by Shawn. Natural selection. Did the champ just finish the job? Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save you. All you can do is battle out of this. She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation. We might be in the final moments of this match. Gotta dig deep.
No.
Rising up and stopping the count here. A display of defiance. Officials count at 7. We're close to the end. And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match. Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage. We're deep into this last man standing match now. The blow makes it harder and harder to stay off the ground. And the Queen of All Eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation. Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist. That's 7. It's getting close.
Charlotte Flair is still the Women's World Champion.
In impressive fashion. Here is your winner, and WWE Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair. She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ. There were a few moments where things were up in the air, but she was able to retain.
Triple threat. Undertaker. Obafemi. Triple threat. Steel cage for the US belt. Clash at the Castle. I did not want the entrances.
History for the United States. We're about to claim another victim.
Tombstone. Rest in not peace.
Into the pin.
Undertaker always going straight for the kill.
Cheap shot right above the eye. Nowhere to go in a steel cage match. Corey, I imagine the next strategizing a bit different here. Yeah, not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, but that's steel. You can use it to your advantage. Flip.
To the chest.
Now they're rolling all the way through.
Really, you're gonna go for the pin like that? You're lucky Undertaker saved me because I freaking messed that up.
Counter. He did just what you did. Clashing. That could be enough to continue the reign. Being carried around now. And the fighting back gets him out of a precarious position. Right to the champion. Into the pin. He breaks the pin. Ouch. Boom. Manages to reverse it. The challenger comes up big. Femi saw what was coming. Clothesline off with their head.
What a freaking Prince of, Queen of Hearts?
This has got as bad as it could for the champ. Leg drop across the throat. All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. Clothesline. The challenger taking some minor damage. Cena not showing any signs of backing down here. Unloading with that power offense of his. And Cena finds himself. The dead man has decided this ends now. Stone pile driver. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Come on, the championship. And the count doesn't even begin. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
I was helping you. You're rude. Oh, that's how you're gonna freaking repay me?
Here we go. The elbow finds the mark. The challenger, this might be it. Show that right again. This match continues on. They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage. These men have given everything they have and more at this point. This is a critical moment now to see if we find a way to keep going. Turns it around. Reversal. Nasty kick. What a shot. Here it comes. Again. Yes. You can't see me.
No, you don't!
And Cena retaliates. Cena looking to bury the dead man. And here's John Cena. Kick to the midsection.
Attitude adjustment!
Might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
No.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
You're not going anywhere, Femi. STF!
There he is, STF, locked in by Cena.
Really, Taker?
Gonna scale the cage wall now. Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. Crashing a long way down. He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring. Brought down on the way to the top. You can only fall so many times before you can. He wants it one more time. Elbow finds its mark. Oh, we head toward the title change. Just stopping down. Running out. There's the pin. The championship.
Oba Femi is the new champion.
championship win for him. He does.
He's gonna fight the Judgment Day.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line, perhaps a new chapter will be written. That's it, the title's going nowhere.
Come on.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Oh, don't you worry, crowd. I'll do it one more time.
That's it, the title's going nowhere. Could that be enough?
1, 2, 3.
That's it, the champ stays the champ. Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, crucial victory as he retains the title.
Now, it's time to frickin' crush you.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. What a kick. Effective dodge. A lariat. Boom. Kick lands. Boom. Battle shaped for waterfall. That was a strong kick. The kick connects. And he fades the attack. From the top. Was it the win enough? Apparently not, Byron. Ron Granger hoisting up his opponent.
Gotcha! For the World Heavyweight Championship, it's going to be the Great Khali versus Ludwig Kaiser. After Ludwig Kaiser gets beaten very badly, then it's going to be Gunther, who finally gets a title shot.
The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
Choke slam! Get up! Now!
It could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This could be it. We can see a counter. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Check this out. With the STO. Reverse style DDT. That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw. And I think to get the pin. We might see a new champion crown. He breaks the pin before a 1 count. Better hold up on the victory parade. It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Ali looks lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon. Check this out. Kaiser with the STO. Reverse style DDT. How? Kicking out at 1. After that, it's going to be looking for a submission here. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it. We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon. Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Bomb! 1, 2, 3.
And the champ retains. Here is your winner. There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense. Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
So, who was it that attacked Roman Reigns? I forgot who was it that attacked Roman Reigns. Who was it? What's up, King Devin? Got some stuff I'd like to talk about just as soon as we get at least, hopefully, one more person. If we don't in the next few minutes, then I'll just chat with you. How you been? Who attacked? I keep forgetting. Who attacked freaking Roman Reigns after Sami Zayn's match. I forget who that was. Thanks. I've been doing alright. Like I said, I got some stuff I want to talk about, but I just want to, since it was a minute, I just want to give it a second before I go into too much detail. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to remember from yesterday who attacked Roman Reigns. I'm trying to figure it out here in the next few minutes, and I'm just going to say screw it and just like give him a different match. It's probably down at the lower levels. It obviously wasn't Sami Zayn because I just freaking matched him. Wasn't Solo. It's probably a no-name, like a nobody that I care almost nothing about. That's probably why I'm not freaking remembering. Just gotta think. I don't think it was anyone important because I feel like I would have remembered otherwise. So I'm just going to give him his next opponent. While I'm doing that, I was going to play Survival Instinct, but since unlike Destiny's, I pretty much looked at everything to cover, and I just played that recently, so I'm like, nah, I'm just going to continue playing wrestling. You know what? I'm going to make Andrade his next opponent. So. Let me just get everything set up first. Okay. Let's see here. This week, I was able to get done. If you guys for the Thunder episode and a few other videos Tuesday through Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You guys might be wondering why my voice sounded like quieter and a bit more like my speech wasn't really that good. Like it was like I could barely talk. It's because I had 2 of my teeth extracted. So, like last year, whenever I had my wisdom teeth, whenever I was like in very bad pain, if you guys remember that, this year, 2 of my teeth, like in the middle of last year into this year, 2 of them were getting broken and like one of them was starting to hurt, but not as bad as my wisdom teeth. The bottom 2 wisdom teeth were fine, but the top 2, I was like, they were getting me like bad. So I just more or less and so I had one of my teeth extracted on the lower bottom left side and then one of my top ones on the top right. So I still got 25 teeth. And the dentist said that since I drink pop a lot and stuff like that, I just got to brush 3 times a day instead of 2. So, I had started taking better care of my teeth. Now I got to take like triple times the care. And I also think that I just have bad teeth. So if you guys are wondering as to why my voice was like that and like why I was being quieter, especially for the Thunder episode, which I wish I was louder. I mean, I kind of was whenever I was showing off everything, but like I wanted to have more energy, but I couldn't. It would have messed up my mouth. But I was not going to hold out on you guys. The only time that I have not uploaded on this channel, is when I was on my mini vacation July 4th through a couple days, and then I came back, and then August, at the end of August going into September, I still uploaded for you guys, I think. But I more or less was still on vacation for a week. But YouTube is my be-all, end-all. Like, I'm here for the long run. Also, speaking of Thunder, I hope that TF and a bunch of others still have to catch up on. I feel like since I went on the continuation into the Thunder series, it's been getting less attention. I think because it's something completely fan-made, and it's not directly like What If. And it's not like Walking Dead or Cars anymore. It's just like a fan series. I guess people just aren't used to that. Especially after, like, episode 1 I can understand, but, like, 2? Come on! The freaking 7-headed shark, the Hydra? I put a lot of care and attention. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism in the future whenever more people start seeing this channel and been like, oh, he's using AI just like all those other AI what-if YouTubers that solely use AI and have AI voices for the what-ifs and do this and that, which I've seen, by the way. But the only reason that I've adapted AI is to help my projects. That's solely it. I'm never going to replace my voice, and I'm going to do the vast majority of my own stuff. AI is just a help tool if I absolutely need it. Which in many of cases, more than one, I have had to. Especially for the Omni games, because without AI for the Omni games, I could not have made it. Like, from making the roster on the Google Doc to making the people, putting them in a roster video, and then making the series, if I did not have AI, it wouldn't have taken me half a year. It would have taken me a year and a half, possibly longer. I don't know. Then you would have seen it in the summertime. I had given those dates at first because I didn't know when I would be done. That's why it moved to February 27th. So, another little snippet of information. But yeah, if I had used AI for the things such as making the guys in the outfits and like Omni and stuff like that, I couldn't have created Omni by myself. I am not, look, I am very good at telling stories and like coming up with what ifs and like such things like that and thinking about ideas for characters, but I am not good at like drawing and like stuff like that. Animation I have a little bit of like skill on, but really not that much. That's why AI has helped me so much, because even if I have to pay for it annoyingly, it's still a helpful tool, and it's like not so much like a placeholder. It's just a healthy tool that I kind of need. And people gotta more or less think that AI was going to be in our future whether we liked it or not. Like, people say, oh, AI is going to take over humanity and this, that, and the other thing. And they are most likely 100% right, but, like, people gotta think more positively. People, the minute that something new happens in our world, instantly go to like, oh, this is gonna be the worst freaking thing in the entire world. And it's like something that should be gotten rid of immediately. And it's like, bro, chill out. People always go negatively. And it's like, bro, enjoy life. You only get one opportunity. You might as well make the most of it, you know? And it's like, even if AI takes over humanity, it's not like any of us are probably going to be around for it. And if it is, we'll probably be all old people by that point. True, if the vast majority of us, like, in the world, by the time it happens, have families and stuff like that, they're going to get affected. But it's like, I don't think that it's going to be as big a deal as people let on.
Championship is on the line here. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
I did not want to do that. Go, get down. I wanted to do a Superman punch.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Superman punch. One, two. Are we motherfucking serious right now?
It's still up for grabs. Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
Come on, get up.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think
Up, caught spare. Caught spare.
Andrade with a double underhook. There it is. The message. The challenger comes up big. Oh my God! Did you see that? Kick out at one. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
Speaking of kicking out at one, I just said this before anyone really came in. If there's anyone in this video game particularly that is great at kicking out at one, it's Asuka, LA Knight, and freaking, it was another female or another guy superstar. But, like, some of the dudes they kick out at, like, some dudes, especially in actual real-life professional wrestling, they will kick out of the, like, things you shouldn't kick out of. And that's why I think what almost makes professional wrestling so entertaining. Spear is like my favorite freaking move. One of the main favorite moves. Roman retains the undisputed championship. And that concludes Clash at the Castle. Okay, so I want to talk about Thunder's thing for a second. So I originally had something different planned for that, and it's changed a lot. But I also love the fact that I didn't expect to discard. I didn't think you knew about Legion, to be honest with you. Yeah, Legion is a freaking boss movie. And I have stuff planned for it. Anyway, I didn't expect to discard the hoodie, but now Thunder doesn't have just one memento from Lightning McQueen. He now has two. His shirt and his tattoo. And as for the worlds and everything like that, I didn't expect to go. You should definitely check out the headed shark attack movies. There's 2-headed, 3-headed, 5-headed, 6-headed. And there's also going to be a 7-headed in 2029. And that's why I decided to do that early and give a teaser for it. And who better to pin a 7-headed shark against than freaking evil Rick Grimes? And as for evil Rick Grimes, that is both a teaser to what could have happened to him from the Dale Survival Remake story and something else that I have planned. Let's just say that it involves a idea with Negan and the lineup. And no, it's not what if Negan killed Rick or something like that. But if I spoiled it, let's just say that it has something to do with Negan and the lineup. And I think that I have that idea saved on a list. I have 30 lists still, like, from when I worked on all the lists at the middle of last year. I still have 30 of them. And as idea-wise, I have 1,860 on my dock. And I had gotten rid of a bunch, like, last year. And that's whenever I had over 2,000. Because a lot of them were just ridiculous ideas that were recommended to me by people, or ones I thought of myself that really just did not work. A lot of them were from the trolls. Just ones that I felt were not good for my channel. There's silly, and then there's too silly. So, what I also want to talk about more before Thunder is ideas themselves. I have looked into almost everything. Now, I know that's a stretch, but just, like, hear me out. I have looked into almost everything. Like, I'm on Vampire Diaries right now, Season 1, Episode 14. Now, I am not looking at Legacies, and I am not watching the originals. Number one, because I know how highly criticized Legacies is, and it's more considered a kid's show. And number two, because the originals, I feel that watching the OG alone is enough of an experience. So, after Vampire Diaries, I don't think that I'm going to be able to watch anything else. There's literally nothing left. Because prior, I had watched Annabelle and The Conjuring. And I'm not watching The Nun. And I'm not watching The Curse of La Llorona. Because unless you want a direct, like, Demon Valak or, like, Curse of La Llorona, like, for small flashbacks or cameos, then it's really not worth putting in the story. Annabelle and The Conjuring are the only two main ones that you want to look at if you want, like, true story. So, with that in mind, besides the Vampire Diaries, I have nothing left. Because think about this for a second. I have looked into literally almost all of it. I have looked into Marvel, John Wick, Dragon Ball, Transformers, Walking Dead. If I said Marvel, Scream, Saw, Twilight, freaking, Legion, Annabelle, Conjuring, Kung Fu Panda, Ghostbusters. And I have just watched all of it. And the only thing that I have left to watch is Attack on Titan, which I can't right now because, number one, I don't have a platform that is free to me that I could watch the entire series. It used to be on Netflix, and then they got rid of it. So it's not on Netflix, it's not on Disney, it's not on HBO. It's like, I can't watch it right now. I'd literally have to pay money for the entire series if I really wanted to watch it, and I don't have that money. I'm currently trying to move the frick out, which I've been trying to do for frickin' almost 5 years. And it's still a bit of a chore. So, besides that, and watching solo movies, like whether it's horror or small things like that, or watching new stuff in the future, like Scream 7 or Doomsday, Secret Wars, etc., I literally have nothing left. And as for your question about Underworld, I don't know what that is. And the reason it took me forever to watch Vampire Diaries is because at first it really didn't interest me. But I watched Twilight and I liked Twilight. I grew up with it. So, yeah, it's more or less why I've given it a chance now. Plus, my sister used to watch it a lot. So basically, Underworld is like a Vampire Diaries and Twilight. Oh my god, they need to think of, like, new stuff. Because, I mean, there's differences in Vampire Diaries compared to Twilight, which is, like, witches and small things here and there. And the Twilight vampires, they sparkle instead of the rings. But, geez. They do a lot of the same crap. I'm not saying that'd be the reason that I don't watch it. It's just, I feel like they just do the same thing all the time. That's another reason why I put off doing Vampire Diaries for so long. It's because I thought it was basically just Twilight. But there are differences, and it is interesting. So that's why I've stuck around for 14 episodes going further. So, as I said, besides Vampire Diaries and Attack on Titan in the very, like, future, what else? I'm still collecting stuff for WWE. And who knows, more Walking Dead stuff, maybe more Dragon Ball stuff. And once Marvel is done with Secret Wars, like I said, I'm going to stop watching the MCU for reasons I've already explained. Scream, there's only so much farther you can go. Saw is pretty much done too. John Wick, if they really do make a 5th film, then maybe. And besides solo movies, like I said, there's almost nothing left to talk about. I've literally looked into it all. Series after series after series. So there's almost literally nothing left to talk about. That's what I've been doing for, like, 4 plus 5. Even before I started this channel, thinking about these ideas and what if. I had started binge watching stuff over and over and over again, even before I started the next topics. So, I've literally just looked into it all. And that's crazy to think about because, you would think that in no way in frick could a human being possibly, even in few years, look into as much as I have looked into and still have the time for other things. But it's like the same question of like, how do you balance work and YouTube? It's just like, I just work fast. And that says a lot from how much I just go between gaming to watching, working to gaming, and it's like, I just multitask. So besides what I just said about what I still have left to watch, which is a bare minimum list, the only things left, because remember, if you look at my About page, I still have those Google Docs available, where you guys can look at my 1,800 plus ideas saved for the future, and my series on my other Google Doc of stuff to look into. So, yeah. And that's also where you can guys, like, maybe ask for your own, like, edits and then maybe type in a question or something, or, like, ask yourselves. So, with that all in mind, the only thing I have left to look into besides stuff to watch, as I already stated, is books and gaming what-ifs. And since I can now talk about Fortnite, the list for gaming is actually more open. But as for books, the only ones I can think of are 39 Clues, Goosebumps, Fear Street, and that's almost it. So, like, I would say that by 2030, I am almost going to be done thinking about all what-ifs except new stuff. Like, literally. Anything new that pops up, whether it's book, gaming, movies, TV shows, it's literally gonna be all new stuff. And like I said, that's crazy to think about how fast and how, like, I'm thinking ahead on all of this, but, like, yeah, I've had a lot of time to think this through. And that doesn't mean I don't want to talk about more things, it just means that it's like, I can't. And I don't want to talk about something I hate, obviously, because then it's not fun. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, yeah, I thought about that, but nah, not really. I thought about it, but it's like, nah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid was silly to me as a kid, but I more or less just went along with it. But really, I just, like, no. Growing up, I realized how ridiculous it is. It's one of those things that is made specifically either for kids or to just be an example of how ridiculous, silly, slash, in a word, stupid human beings can be. And that's not saying that Diary of a Wimpy Kid is bad. It just means that it's just too silly for me. Alright, Raquel and Liv. No. I forgot to switch it from Clash of the Castle. It's supposed to go to the next event. My God, I'm stupid. I'm too busy talking. Sometimes I get so into talking that I'm not paying attention. Like, I get sucked into a conversation. But that's nobody's fault. That's my fault. Like I said, I really get, like, dove into talking. That's how I'm so good at telling stories, is because, like, once I get started, it's like, boom. That's why whenever people ask me, like, hey, do you have a script, or do you think things through ahead of time? No. I literally it just comes to mind. It is literally that freaking simple. So what all of what I've said means is that if there's any ideas from things that I've done, plan to do, or, like, possibly have not looked into, those are more open. That's why I've made posts recently about, like, catching up, and not just for the Omni games, but just in general. That's why I've made those posts, like, decently relevant and, like, often, because it's very vital. Because I know that, like I said, now, just because I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about, I'm still going to have those 1,800 plus ideas. Now, by 2030, it is possible that I could still have those 1,800 plus ideas. I don't know how many I don't know when I'm going to get the 30 list that I have pre-saved, like, out. So, by 2030, it could be 1,500. Or maybe around the same number. So, that's also why. Because just because I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about does not mean that especially new stuff isn't going to keep the Google Doc of what ifs relevant. Now, I've heard people say to me, like, how do you know you're ever going to get this many ideas done in your life? That's why I started daily uploads. Now, unfortunately, I feel that I wasn't able to get enough done last year, but that's because I only started daily uploads at the middle of last year. But since we're already starting daily from the get-go, that means that I'm going to be able to pop out more stuff frequently, like very frequently. Those extra 2 days on the week, that is very crucial for getting stuff out. And just because I have 1,800 plus ideas, here's another thing people gotta notice. Just because I don't get to their idea or, like, a certain idea right away, the vast majority, I wouldn't say half and half, but the vast majority are not stories. They could be single parts, they could be 2 parts, maybe even 3. But yeah, the vast majority are not stories. So, even the Doom ones, which, by the way, Scream 7 is a huge day. February 27th is an exact month and 3 days away. So that's not only when the Omni Games comes out, but we also got Avengers Doomsday. Now, those hundreds of freaking Doom what-ifs that you guys sent out, there's not going to be a vast majority of them this year, but we are getting a great number of Doom what-ifs this year. Don't expect too many, but within the next 3-4 years, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of Doctor Doom, maybe even beyond 3-4 years. So, so definitely look forward to that. And like I said, I'm in YouTube for the long run. And overall, the goal is not just to make this a job, but to try to be the best at it. Look, Mr. Beast could get to freaking a billion subs, and he's already broken a record as the world's greatest YouTuber, 450 million plus subscribers. He could get to a billion for all I care. I want to try to get past him. And that's try. It doesn't mean I'm going to. Try. And even if I am not able to, and I make it as the world's best what-if YouTuber, that still is okay to me. And if it still doesn't all work out for me, well then, at least I tried.
It's all about the women's jumping complete shot. The champ taking care of business to cover.
Alright, we got Raquel and Liv against Asuka and Kairi, the Kabuki Warriors, for the Tag Team Championships.
The champ might just seal things. Kick out the whole on. This puts the pressure back on the champion. Can the champion respond with their back against the wall? And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it.
Get off! You ain't doing that Asuka lock bullcrap.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, shoulder breaker. It's gonna hurt.
What are you doing? Now get out.
It could be close to the end of the line for Asuka.
Tahara.
Did the champ just close this out?
Really? You dropped Janice and got back in the ring? You're lucky I hit her with the Tahada bomb for you, and she still kicked out. See what I mean? Asuka literally kicks out of everything.
Evades the attack.
And her only move is trying to tap people out.
Liv Morgan, a hammer on into an SOS.
Oh, another thing that I just finished. Evil Dead. Now, I did not watch the 90s versions.
Vicious double
I've only watched the 2013, the 2023, and they're making a 2026 movie this year for Evil Dead. Now, if you haven't seen Evil Dead, I highly recommend it. But do not watch it if you cannot handle excruciating blood and like gore and terrifying possession. But then again, if you've seen Annabelle and The Conjuring, then you can handle Evil Dead. Are you going to keep getting back up, Kairi? Speaking of, Kingdom Hearts is also on the list for gaming what-ifs. Evil Dead Rise? It was freaking awesome. Yeah, Evil Dead 2013 I feel was better, but Evil Dead Rise was freaking good. Kairi, stay down.
They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Get her back in the ring.
Right back into the ring.
Pin her. Watch her kick out. 1, 2. Oh, wow, she actually didn't kick out.
Title defense.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
More on Thunder. There are going to be more and more work. Like I said, it's an infinite omniversal journey. And no, Evil Rick is not a permanent character. He is just someone around for the moment. I don't know if I'm going to make him a permanent character or not. I say at least for the next 2, maybe 3 episodes. If I make him more of a character past that, then I might make him a permanent character. Same with Michael. I think... No, I might, like, more or less be done with him after the next episode. And as for the new recruit for Omni, which you saw was Leon, and then the picture with Pennywise, there's a reason why Leon is a new recruit in the Omniverse, and there's also a reason why Pennywise is in the middle of the picture, and what that red ominous omniversal portal means. But you have to people will just have to wait and see for themselves. Alright, next tag team match at Bad Blood will be for the men's tag team championships. Let's just say that Pennywise being a threat to the Omniverse is the reason why he's in the picture, and it has something to do with Welcome to Derry. But like I said, I cannot really say anymore, especially if you haven't seen Welcome to Derry. So I can't tell you what that means right now. Alright, who are the next 2 opponents for the tag titles? Shawn Michaels and Omos? You know what? Screw it. Cody and AJ actually almost lost the titles to Kurt Angle and L.A. Knight. Yeah. So, let's see how we do against these 2. Especially Omos, because he's a freaking giant. Just wait until I start doing WWE what-ifs. Then we're going to start getting freaking crazy. I've got the Crossbones story done. I'm halfway done with Tailgate.
Anything someone can dream up to do to their opponent is legal. Take the rules and throw it out the window. This allows a superstar to
pause for a second. I've got Sidney Prescott and Saw done. After that is What If John Wick Fought Mercenary Tao? What If John Cena Stayed in WWE? Which will be my first actual WWE What If, instead of it being a WWE and Walking Dead. Because that's what I did with John Cena, Rock, and Roman Reigns. And then What If 9/11 didn't happen? After that will be the next 2 lists that I have already showed off. Now, if you haven't seen those yet, I am more than happy to tell you the ideas on them.
victory by any means necessary. And some experience a state of twisted ecstasy while punishing their adversary. We are witnessing an environment where competitors can embrace their anger and aggressive instincts because it's all legal. I'm glad you're done believing in fairy tales, Saxton. The hero doesn't always win. Sometimes you have to embrace. I think we all know what Styles wants next. Oh, it's Charles.
Styles Clash! Pin him.
Enough to continue the reign. Makes a cover.
1, 2.
He just
Uh-oh. See what I mean? Omos is a freaking giant. Give me one quick second. Styles Clash! Okay, before Cody Rhodes goes to do Crossroads, I will demonstrate, since the ideas on the Negan use Jason Voorhees lists are done, I showed off the next 2 lists. as I've said that I do. So, what if the Whisperers found Rick? What if PyCon was wished back? What if Derek survived from Scream? What if Phineas and Ferb were in Henry Danger? What if Iron Man killed Bucky? What if John Kramer survived? What if Megatron absorbed the fusion cannons in Transformers Prime? What if John Wick fought Batman? What if Awesome Truth never broke up in WWE? And what if Trump won instead of Biden? Are on the first of the two lists that I have shown off. So I'll give you a minute to think about those, and then I will talk about the next one. Crossroads! 1, 2, 3.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, the team of Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team. Two minds working.
Meet you, Tiffany, after a year in my story of having the women's championship, and she's also going to challenge fricking Lyra. So we'll see if Braun Breaker. Okay, the ones I look forward to the most are John Wick, Dragon Ball, and What If John Kramer lived? Also, What If Derek lived 2 from Scream? Okay. Now, I will show off the next list. What if Shiva survived from The Walking Dead? What if the Tuffles killed the Saiyans? What if Sidney Prescott was in Scream 6? What if Nick was in Henry Danger? What if Mjolnir went to Steve in the first Thor movie? What if the Governor was in Saw? What if Hard Shell survived in Transformers Prime? What if John Wick fought Shredder? What if The Undertaker beat Brock Lesnar? And what if Helena Hutchins didn't die? It was an incident from the Rust movie. Alec Baldwin and such and such.
United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs. Definitely look.
Oh, frick. A package pile driver! That's how she beat Tiffany for her title. Oh, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Meechin is a double champion. So I guess Braun Breaker isn't the only frickin' champion that has 2 titles, or held 2 titles. It's all because of that package pile driver. You know, like the punt kick, many of those moves were actually banned from WWE. And yet wrestlers still pull them out every now and again. Because the pile driver has actually ended lives. Well, that's at least good that you're interested in second list. I even noticed that too, that there was more for you. So yeah, that's what to expect after what I produce in the next 2-ish, like 2-3-ish weeks. And then we're coming up on February 27th fast. And like I said, whatever I'm uploading at the time, whether I'm past the lists or not, I am going to be moving on to the Omni games, which will be 7 to 10 videos long. About that many. Because it counts for every one of the games, along with the final, like, 4 or 3. I'm going to be doing more than one video. Besides that, it's all going to be one video, and they're all going to be, like, long. So, long, one game per video. So every other project is going to be on hold as the Omni games upload. And this is the other crucial thing that everybody's got to understand. You gotta watch the Rick McQueen story, the continuation, the Thunder story, and the Omni games back to back. Because it's all connected. Now, many of my other stories that I will make will connect to the story of the Omniverse. But those 4 that I just mentioned, it's all connected, literally. I would not have made the Omniverse if Rick and McQueen's story didn't inspire me to. So it's very crucial that all of it is checked. To be honest with you, I never thought I'd get this far. Sorry if the stream just glitched out for a second. I got a call. It's crazy how one idea can lead to many others. Yeah. To be honest with you, like I said, I never thought I'd get this far. Okay, since Ivy now decided to interfere in a Bayley and Roxanne Perez fight for the Intercontinental title, that is going to be our match here at Bad Blood. Last year we broke records in terms of subscribers. Like, it's the most subscribers that I've ever gained in a single year. And TF Motion, he actually, not even in 2 years, year and a half, he surpassed me.
Big match here as we see
Just doing Transformers content. He freaking surpassed me. And it's freaking insane to me to think about. He has over 20,000 more views than me total for his channel. And 10 plus more subs than me. And that's just crazy to me to think about. I told him, don't you worry, the Omniverse isn't going to be behind forever. I've got far more in mind for this year. This year just started. So I guess this is just like a gift to him to start the year. But I ain't planning on staying behind for long. My What If Rick Met Negan Before Alexandria is about to reach 10,000 frickin' views. And my What If Lightning McQueen Never Went to Radiator Springs is now the second most popular video on the channel. It surpassed the What If Negan Met the Governor. So, that means that the Negan Met the Governor is no longer the second best.
Well, the men's Intercontinental Championship is off.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on? And will she, as she finds her way out of the submission, running clothesline. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches. Gets cinched in, this could be over. She's fully locked in, fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control. Lands. A timely reversal. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Roxanne Perez.
Pop rocks!
Will the champ make that payoff?
1, 2, 3.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, really. Oh my god, those were the days. What if Sophia joined Negan, Madison family joined Rick? Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, in the next, should be less than 20, if not like a bit more than 20. All I know is that like it's coming up, but it's not like super, super recent. What if Rick's family joined Madison is on one of the 30 lists that I have pre-saved from the middle of last year. So it's basically going to be opposite of what happened in the Rick story, and Rick's family actually, everyone from the CDC, they go with Madison's group, and it's all Fear the Walking Dead, which is going to very much so more affect the Walking Dead side than it did the Fear side. And I pretty much explained what happened on the Fear side of things, like how bad it would turn out. Now that I think about it, all the groups, I think I pretty much explained in that story that all the groups would more or less just fight each other, and that Teddy wouldn't really be able to accomplish his plan. But there is a side of it where he definitely dies. No, not doesn't die, but he actually accomplishes his plan, and the entire world is nuked. But I really think that all the groups, like, especially from, like, season 2 through, like, the rest of it, would just end up fighting all of each other. Especially with what I did in the Madison's family joined Rick, I really don't think that Teddy would accomplish his plan. Yeah, probably. Ladder match. In a ladder match of Bad Blood. Yeah. Some groups are around, or people were around just to take space. They were just there. Sometimes you just gotta have the characters that are just meaningless. But then you'll still get disappointed. Tiffany and Meechin for the WWE Championship. And let's see if I don't get package pile driver. Because that seems to be Meechin's, like, favorite move. Just like frickin' Kevin Owens. Oh, she's gonna do it again. She's gonna do it again!
Did the champ just finish the job? Sliding in under the rope, she's back in the ring. Oh, and a double axe handle. Incredible height. A ladder match is one of the most high-risk situations in
A pile driver is one thing, but a package pile driver still gonna frickin' hurt.
Yes, but risk is
And pile driver is a move that's actually ended lives. That's why it was a banned move. And yet the WWE has still brought it back from time to time. And people have modified it to not be a banned move, like the tombstone from Undertaker and like the package pile driver. Okay, that's mature. That's mature. Now, come here. Now, go ahead, get up. Come here. Yeah, how'd that taste? The only reason that Meechin beat me / Tiffany for the women's championship, or freaking Lyra Valkyria for her championship, is because she has that stupid package pile drive. That's not even me making an excuse.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. No time for Butterfingers now.
She's got it in her hands.
The superstar is striking it every way possible.
Yeah, you know you just kick the ladder with your ninja volley, right? Ah! Okay. Alright, that's mature.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Wow, thanks for telling me that, Michael. Anything else obvious you'd like to point out?
Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch.
Come here. Come here.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Black Widow locked in tight. Submission maneuver is locked in. tapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
Submissions won't even help me win, but hey, still hurts her.
Side slam.
Ah! Where was this? See, this is the fight I would have wanted. Instead of you singling Tiffany here and Lyra with that stupid package pile driver. See, I don't even, it's not even I hate the package pile driver. It's that I was completely thrown off because I don't care about Michin. I never would have expected her to have a package pile driver. Yeah, you fell right on the chair. How'd that work out for you? How'd that taste? I mean, it didn't feel good. Like having your head pounded on the freaking ground. Or your back.
Michin's now being sized up. Kick to the
Code!
That's it. No getting up from that.
Now give me this.
Trying to remember that chair. The champ in a very taking on so much offense. You gotta worry about the
Give me the chair. Or the ladder, you know, that works too. Come on, get up. Come on. Go ahead. Boom! How'd that work out for you?
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring.
My title.
She's grabbing at the
In story terms, not real life terms, obviously, because this game has not even been out for a year. It's almost been out for a year, but point taken. I'm making a story in the game, just like WWE makes the stories and everything, with its stars and like so on. My point, in story terms, Tiffany held the title for almost 2 years. In real life, she held the title for literally almost a full year. Point is, the only reason she lost it was once to Charlotte, once to Naomi. They held it for a single battle. And then Michin here got me because of a package pile drive. And now she's actually fighting like she means it and not using that. I mean, she already did, but where was this kind of fighting in our actual matches?
totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
You could have fought me like an actual woman.
Up the ladder now.
Why'd you look like you were gonna do something? Are you toying with me? Oh, that's how it is. My title.
They know this could be it. So close to victory, but it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there. She's trying to win it all. It all comes down to this.
Right on the ladder.
Still no wrong here. Terry is being taken full advantage of now. Yeah, Michin is stifling the opposition. Michin. Positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
Where were all these moves in our fight?
So much disdain with each of these shots.
Yeah, WWE can be violent. They say, oh, wrestling's fake. No, it's not. Everybody says, oh, wrestling's fake. Yeah, the battles, the winners, losers, and the promos are scripted. But the battles themselves and the injuries, they're freaking real. Don't you ever tell me that the wrestling's fake. It's not. Come on! Ugh. Yeah! How'd you like that? She almost had her grubby little hands on the title, too. I bet that sucked, didn't it? Oh.
It is uncanny. These women are still going. desire to prove they belong on top of the women's division.
I'm still going because it's the most popular title in the freaking whole of WWE. Stay down.
The match is literally in the palm of their hands. And up that ladder, center of the ring. Needs to move quickly.
And don't ever touch the title again.
Slow and steady walk in the ring.
Oh, frick.
Here we go. This is hers for the taking.
I messed up. That's on me.
For the second row, driving down. Stratton is now under pressure. Yeah,
Let me go.
the opposition. He gets around the attack. And the WWE Universe continues
Acrobatic
to
Alabama Slam. Oh, this is my chance.
Tiffany Stratton.
Prettiest moonsault.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Now get up. See, I would do it one more time, but I kind of want to get that title.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Trying to reach it. Trying to win. Might be a little overzealous going for it here. Too late to stop now, though. Just has to unhook it.
Dang it!
She can do it. She can do it.
I messed up.
Now bringing her fury to
Oh,
ringside.
now she's going for a more violent weapon. She's getting desperate.
She found
A kendo stick.
might just get hard to watch. That's a good way to get out of that one. Stratton goes up high.
Another prettiest moonsault. And you know what?
A path for herself.
Here's another one for good measure.
Moonsault effort. And that can provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder.
Now get up. Good. I know you want to get up.
Oh, getting knocked around
Jerk.
on the ladder. The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now. I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this. She's
What
going.
do you mean you can barely hear him?
She can do it. Seems to be struggling.
Michael, you are a deaf freaking man. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I literally had one button left to push.
Defining victory.
Meechin, you are a very not nice word that unfortunately I can't say.
Into the ring again now.
You want to play with kendo sticks? Here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Their title? She shouldn't have even got the title.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement.
Come on, get up, 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 get up.
Gonna make the climb.
Come on, get up.
Hands up. Hands must be shaking. Making it difficult to capture glory.
Now, get your grubby mitts away from the title.
He's got it in her hands.
Come on, get up.
Ancient. Head up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Come on, get. No, 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 no. Come on, get up, get up, get up.
It could be the only opportunity on the match. She's come too far to come up short now. This is where she's a necessity.
Oh, that was close.
This is officially hers to lose. Victory is
Come on.
within reach here. Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover. Better hurry.
Acrobatic
Floated over.
Alabama Slam.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now. Victory is literally within reach. Heart has to be pumping right now. Needs to focus and pull.
And Tiffany Stratton regains the Women's WWE Championship.
Here is your winner.
Oh my god, look at her face. Yeah, because you saw what Meechin did to her? God!
Victory worthy of a new champion.
I'm about to almost make the title vacant for how brutal this freaking match was. My God. You know you love a game whenever you see the amount of brutality in it. Alright, we got a last man standing match with Charlotte, who is the WWE Women's World Champion. And we're going to make her go against Nia Jax. Who is a former Women's World Champion. Long story. Alright. Final women's event for Bad Blood. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Hell in a Cell or War Games. And I'm probably going to be to the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, and Money in the Bank before next stream. So, yeah.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup. Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women.
Powerbomb!
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh, you just had to lay on some extra punishment, didn't you?
Seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match. Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic.
It's not a no DQ match, it's a freaking last man standing, or in this case, last woman standing. Slap, natural selection.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here. He gets back up to stop the count. Still has life left. Nasty chop delivered by Shawn.
Natural selection.
Perfect execution by the champion.
2.
She's back to her
She got up after a 3? See, that's the thing about big people in this game. Like Nia Jax, the Great Khali Punjabi, Bronson Reed, people like that. They design them in this game so that they not only kick out really easily, but in last man standing matches, they are just dominant as frick. Because in real life, that's who they are. Dominant professional wrestlers.
done fighting.
Ah!
They're delivering the chop.
Final natural selection.
The champ just
1,
closed this out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Things are
8.
looking higher right now.
God dang it. Oh, yeah, that was mature.
Ah,
Is she doing a jaded? Oh my god.
down, clam slam, free fall. Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop for added measure. I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up.
Another powerbomb.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
How did I get up from that? Oh, she has one of those charging moves that lets me get that. You know, you could have left me down and I'd be stunned enough to not get up after the last woman standing. She's just torturing me.
Baiting on the backbreaker too. On wobbly legs, but still.
Ha! I got up after one, Nia. You couldn't even do that.
Fires back with a crucial. Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh my god, were we really doing this again? Another power bomb.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. And Jax is turning to the crowd for assurance. She's back up before the count of 10. Showing her determination. What a shot.
Let me go.
Oh, she puts the brakes on
Release me.
Right into the swift shot block. And Jax taking the task right there.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Spear. Yeah, Charlotte Flair knows the spear. You know, the one who invented the spear was Bill Goldberg. Ever since, people like Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair, Batista, so many people have used the spear. So many. Because it is literally that freaking overpowered of a move. Gotcha! Oh. That's how we're gonna play this. Greatness? You call that greatness? I'll show you greatness.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Is this going to be the final
8,
Time's practically
9, 10. Charlotte Flair remains the WWE Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner, and still a WWE Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair.
She still holds the gold. She just proved.
Alright, now for the men. We're gonna do... I'm wondering if I should do one last triple threat with them. It's debatable. Extreme Rules. Okay, triple threat. And you know what? Since I haven't given John Cena a title in the story, anyways, in 2 years, I'm going to turn him heel. Because you can actually play as heel John Cena from 2025 in this game. Because this is WWE 2K25. So, yeah. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we got Obafemi, the current United States champion, versus heel John Cena, versus Undertaker in an Extreme Rules triple threat match. This will decide the true United States champion, because it's gone back and forth between John Cena and The Undertaker, and then Obafemi cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, and is, after 2 matches, he actually won the U.S. belt. So this match right here, Bad Blood, Extreme Rules for the United States Championship, will decide the true United States champion. I guess we'll see.
The WWE United States title is on the line.
Choke slam! Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Fall from grace! 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Fall from grace! Okay, shouldn't have done that when Taker was up. Sometimes I just don't think. Nobody said human beings were perfect.
Showing out their deadlifted.
Dirty pen! Okay. A kick of 1? Really? John, what was that? What were you doing exactly? Oh. It's funny, every time that either myself or John Cena has played as one or the other, try the tombstone pile driver on John Cena multiple times, and he just keeps stopping it. Up, there he goes. There he goes. But I'm not gonna let you get him! Because I got Lucille with me. Yeah, that's right, you can have a barbed wire bat. Because people have used barbed wire bats in the WWE. So I'm like, instantly, Lucille. I would have never known what a barbed wire bat was if it wasn't for The Walking Dead. People have obviously used Lucille as a thing, and like a barbed wire bat has always been a thing in human nature, but it has never been more personified and like shown and characterized if it wasn't for Negan Smith. Nice try, Taker. Did that? What the frick was that? What was that? What was that? No. Did John Cena just get in the ring and the Bat and himself made the freaking referee do like 2 front flips? I wanted to pin Taker and the referee's just over here showing off his acrobatic skills. What the frick? John, I hate you. Did I ask you to ask the referee to freaking do acrobatic skills? No. See, now I just got freaking chokeslammed. Oh, now you go for the pin successfully. The second I'm on the floor. He did it right on the back, too.
Taking things back into the...
We're about to see it.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Not so fast. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot, since he's healed John Cena, he did a low blow. Thank you, Taker. I forgot, this is heel John Cena.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
No, that was a monster slam from Braun Strowman. Come here. You're done. Oh, come on! A choke slam! He's going for a pin! Oh, John Cena stopped it. thank you and yet not thank you because you low-blowed me. So thank you. Or should I say no thank you? Because in opposite world, maybe that really means thank you.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Which, if you guys didn't know, I stole from the Cars movie.
Moments away from crowning a new champ. Oh my God, that's gonna hurt. And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
Ow!
Like there's nothing.
Oh, frick. Oh, the title went back to Taker. I mean, Taker had the title first, so, yeah.
WWE United States Champion, The Undertaker.
He won the match and the championship with it. This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo.
First it was Drew, then Bronson Reed, then the Wyatt, then the Undertaker. Shawn Michaels stole it for one little snatch, but yeah, now it's back to the Undertaker. Heel John Cena and Obafemi, well, they donezo for the U.S. title, at least for now. Alright, for the Intercontinental belt, Braun Breaker will have his next opponent. Whoever the frick that might be, I have no idea. Alright, for Bad Blood. By the way, Spears, if there's anybody, and I mean anybody, with the most vicious spears besides Bill Goldberg himself in all of WWE, it's Braun Breaker. Alright, Hulk Hogan had the World Heavyweight Championship a few times. Like, twice. Kind of just once, honestly, for a decent reign. Then he had a title shot twice against Roman, didn't beat him. Now, he's going to go after the Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker. Let's see how well he does after I spear his freaking brain out. Because Braun Breaker spears, like I said, they are rough. Like, if you got hit with them in real life, it's like, the bro does not hold back.
So much history attached to the Intercontinental Championship. So much weight. Earth-shattering. The champ might have just ended things right there. Looking to get airborne.
No, I did not want to do that. Come on, get up, Hogan. Oh, crowd's chanting one more time. Come on, Hogan, get up. Get up, old man. Oh, by the way, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Oh, caught me. You're really going to cover me after a single attack? Really? You're really going to cover me? Hogan, you're dumb. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but that had to be the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Out of all the times you go to cover someone, that's how you do it? My God. World's strongest slam. See, now it makes sense to cover me. I didn't. Kind of. Come on, get up. If you get up again, I promise you, you're done. Come on, cover, cover, cover. 1, 2, 3. Really, Hogan? You gonna cover me after a punch? That's how you do it? I mean, he at least put up a fight. But that had to be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life.
And he has to be satisfied with himself.
Oh no, I'm not satisfied yet. I'm going to literally beat the ever-loving crap out of Mr. Hogan.
And he tosses him back in now.
You think I was done with him? Oh, I ain't done yet. I'm gonna teach Hulk Hogan some motherfucking respect.
Champion taking the high road to retain the title. Clothesline. Look out. Oh, look out.
Come here.
Don Draper hoisting up his opponent.
Gut check. That'll teach you a lesson. If you want to take a shot to pin me, you better make sure I'm down for good. Because if I get back up, you best believe I'm going to keep coming back. I will not stop. Take a shot at me, you put me down. I'll pull a freaking Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers on you. I'll keep coming back. And that goes for gaming and real life. Make sure I'm down on the ground. Alright, now we're going to go for the World Heavyweight Championship. It'll be the Great Khali Punjabi against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I might actually get to Hell in a Cell today, or very exceedingly close. But I can guarantee you that I'll be by next year's timeline by next stream. It almost always seems to end up that way.
These athletes have never looked more ready to
Choke slam!
the choke slam. Consider your title dreams dead to cover.
1, 2.
Kick out, still has however. I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that? Using the moves from the
Leg drop! That was Hulk Hogan's move, by the way.
execution from the
1, 2. See how Great Khali's health is purple? Like Nia Jax's was? Like I said, that's exactly what the big guys are for. Like, the dominant big guys. Not Bronson Reed, but like the dominant ones. That's why it's purple. It goes red, yellow, green, purple. In other games, it's blue and then purple. But yeah, anyways, it's just to show how strong they are.
No, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Vice grip.
I think his hopes of that are running out quick. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Man.
You really thought that was gonna work? You really thought? Oh, okay, I could have done better. Okay. Don't dodge me. Okay. What are his other moves? We got Kali Bomb. pin.
You gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
He kicked out at 1.
Great job anticipating Kali. Oh, man.
Gunther's favorite attack is the sleeper hold.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Really thought that was gonna work.
Diving hammer strike.
And now it's time to end this. 1, 2, 3.
And the champ adds to their legacy.
I'll have another match for them. But this is just going to show the Great Khali Punjabi is a dominant world heavyweight champion.
Good job by our champion holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Okay. Now, next match. Or the last match for Bad Blood. Roman Reigns. No, JD McDonough. Oh, I forgot. Hulk Hogan shouldn't have interfered. I forgot Braun Breaker's supposed to be fighting Judgment Day for the Intercontinental belt. Not random people. Whatever, I'll fix it. Versus Kane. That's a good fight. Year 1, so right when I started, I had Roman, Cody, and Randy go back and forth, but Cody and Randy held the title until, like, the middle of the first year, and then Roman got it, and he's held it for, almost a full year.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. Will the champ make that pay off? The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch. Now get up.
The champ taking care of business here.
Taking things to the
No, I did not want to do that. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, what a move.
Great relay.
Got him.
Close to ending it here.
One. What the?
Kick out.
What?
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
Okay, first off, ref, you suck.
But he cannot let that
You suck. You know what? Come here. I should kick the freaking crap out of you right now. Did you see how slow her hand was moving to count the pin? Did you see that? It was like, 1. It was like she was in slow motion or something. And then he kicks out at 1? Bro, I speared Superman punched and then speared him again. The ref just screwed me, I think. Either way, he would have kicked out probably.
textbook jumping clothesline.
Come here. I'm gonna kick the freaking crap out of you. I should focus.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
No, I'm kicking
Can't
that ref.
expect that kind of destruction to come his way.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
I'm getting this ref. I'm telling you what, no matter what I do, I will get that ref. Ow! Oh, you were about to choke slam me, huh? Huh? Huh?
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Sidewalk slam. Man, with
that ref was an a-hole. You're lucky I'm not coming back in that ring and beating the freaking crap out of you.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Kane gets that set right back to it.
You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is taking him out.
I'm getting back in the ring. And no, it's not to hit the ref. Come here. Guillotine!
Wrapped around the neck, this is dangerous. This is an especially uncomfortable hold, restricting so much of your breathing.
God dang it! I hate button mashing. Uh-oh. Choke slam! Nope. You ain't gonna see no champion crown.
Resilience of a champion on display. And the look on Kane remains stoic and
It looks like Kane is about to secure.
He's doing a tombstone pile driver!
The challenger comes up big.
Ha! Kick out at motherfucking one. Samoan! Samoan drop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you count decent that time, ref. I feel like she was gonna screw me out of the title. Had my heart going for a second.
big win as he retains the championship.
He just submitted.
I'm not gonna be able to get through another whole, like, PLE. So, I think this is where we're gonna stop. It's like 20-some minutes before the stream's over anyway. So, guys, those of you who did join, thank you for joining the stream today. That's gonna do it. Remember, I don't upload or say anything on Sundays, so, dependent on how my stuff goes tonight, you may or may not see a few updates regarding Tailgate Story or something else. I don't know yet. That is for me to decide here later tonight. And then I will see you guys next week for more uploads, updates, stream, etc., etc. Remember, the Omni Games is coming to a head very, 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 very soon. So, if you are not caught up on anything on the channel, please do so now. Especially with, like, ideas, suggestions, and checking out everything the Omniverse has to offer, including sites promoting it, about page, homepage, etc. And just everything. With all that said, like I said, February 27th is coming up very, very soon for Scream 7 and the Omni games, so it is crucial we get all that to bundle up here together as we get to that point here in a month. And with all that out of the way, I will see you guys next week or either later tonight.